Okay, I am packing for my trip. I leave tomorrow, and I thought I'd show you guys what I'm bringing. So Emily and I are going on a trip to British Columbia, and we're gonna hike the Sunshine Coast for 9 nights and 10 days. And I'm bringing a bunch of stuff. One reason I really like laying all my stuff out like this is so I can see if I have any gaps in my loadout, and if I need to grab anything last minute, I can do that. That's why I'm packing the day before. Also, I organize it into different categories. So, we have, if I can follow my hand properly, we have, electronics and gadgets. We have clothes over here. Doing this backwards is hard. Over here we have, storage. So I'm going to take you through it piece by piece. So let's start with sleeping. It's going to be pretty warm. It's June, but the weather should be pretty warm overnight. Should be between 5 and 15 degrees Celsius. So I have a summer sleeping bag. I have a Sea to Summit long non-insulated sleeping pad. I'm a very warm sleeper, so this is pretty much all I need, in addition to some sleepwear, which I'll get to in a moment. I also have an inflatable pillow, luxury item I would never go camping without, just a very comfy sleep. We can move over to the kitchen section. So Emily and I will share this pot. It's a 1.2 liter. I will do everything, eat everything, and drink everything out of my mug there. The last few trips I've used a bowl, but I find it's just extra. It's unnecessary, and it's just very handy to have a bowl with a handle. Bringing two 1 liter smart water bottles. Not worrying about carrying extra water storage, because out there's lots of streams and rivers to get water from. Bringing an extra long spoon to help dig food out of bags. The stove that I'll be bringing is just a little $20 Amazon guy. It's done pretty well for 2 trips, and so far so good. Over here we have a bit more storage. So before we go off to Sunshine Coast, Emily and I will be spending a few days in Vancouver bumming around. She has professional stuff to do, but I'm going to be bumming around, and so I'm going to have this really light backpack to do kind of day stuff with. It'll also double as my bear bag. It's made of nylon, so it's semi-water resistant, but it's got a pretty large capacity, and it's capable of holding a lot of weight. So I'm going to string our food up in that if necessary. I have an extra little waterproof bag. Well, not waterproof, but water resistant, for socks and things. Over here, we also have some Dyneema composite cord. This may look like a lot of cord, and in total it's about 80 feet. This one will be for like a clothesline, and this will be for bear bag. But it's very, very light, doesn't take up much space, and I like having extra line. It's come in handy in the past. Over here we have kind of hygiene medication area. Water tablets. We don't filter our water. We prefer to use tablets because for short-term stuff it's just a lot more convenient and a lot lighter and quicker. Toothbrush, toothpaste, very small first aid kit, some soap / shampoo, and I have some pills that I need, and then I have a little fire starter which I can carve off a tiny little chunk of this, and it'll catch very easily, and it doesn't go out. It burns through rain as well, to start campfires with. Coming down here, some flip-flops for camp days, also to let my feet breathe in the city if I need to. A little compass, a little bubble compass. No matter which way I turn it, I can always see it. A bug net for my head. A knife. Buckshot knife, got it on sale for $8, pretty happy about that. A multi-tool, not a big chunky multi-tool, but what's most important about this is it has a tick remover. Thanks for that, Mom. A carabiner to hang my bear bag with. Courtesy the technique of that courtesy of Follow Bigfoot, cool channel, and a little mini lighter. Sitting pad. It's a cheap Amazon one. We'll see if I like it. I'll let you know how that goes. For this trip, I wanted to get some new stuff, but I didn't want to fork out big money for it. Anyway, some lightweight clothespins for hanging and drying clothes, because we're going to be doing our own washing when we're there. And we have a headlamp, another cheap Amazon item. We'll see how that goes. A charging for my Fitbit, variety of charging cables, earbuds. This is an UltraPod and a cell phone holder, which I'll be using to film on the trail with. And I'll be taking my phone, which I'm holding right now. So, unless I go over to the mirror, I can't really show you. But you know what a phone looks like. Microfiber towel, 2 pairs of underwear, a smart wool base layer for sleeping in, and and some long underwear to sleep in as well, just in case things get chilly. I will also have a rash guard, because I'm going to be doing some jiu-jitsu while I'm in Vancouver. Rain pants, of course. This is why I lay things out, otherwise I'd forget things. Almost forgot this. Some board shorts just to do jiu-jitsu in. They're also pretty light. They dry very quickly, and man, I just keep forgetting things. That's why it's good to do it a day ahead. Anyway, also a Columbia rain jacket. Got this last year. Went on the Pemi Loop with it. It was very nice to have. Very cool, temperature-wise, and very moisture-wicking. So even when it's hot and it's raining, that thing keeps you cool and dry. Some shorts, an extra shirt, a t-shirt, and then down here we have, 2 pairs of smart wool socks, and then down here we have the clothes that I'll be wearing when I leave. So a Arc'teryx shirt, some Prana long pants, some shorter, less bulky socks for, sitting on the plane with. I'm not going to be walking too much that day. A wallet, a light belt, my Fitbit, underwear, of course, not going to go commando. And then lastly, we have the bag that I'll be carrying everything in. This is my Kestrel 48. I haven't gone on any hikes with it yet, but I've walked around with it. So far, so good. I'm pretty excited about that. And that's my loadout. If you guys have any questions or suggestions, if you think I have any holes, I'd love to hear about it. This is going to be a fun trip. Oh, I forgot to mention a couple of garbage bags too. It's good to have some garbage bags just in case. Yeah, that's it. I will see you guys from Vancouver. And lastly, I'm also bringing this guy for warm sleeping and warm nights, or cold nights. I'm going to use it on cold nights to be warm. You know what I mean. Wouldn't you know it, I forgot one very important item because it's at Emily's place, but I'll be carrying half of the tent. I'll be carrying the flies and the tarp, and that's about 2.5 pounds. So all in all, the whole base weight of my pack will be under 18 pounds. Yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Carry on, Phil. Bye.